Hi guys. So I'm out a little earlier this morning. Um, there's a little bit of breeze, but it's still very hot. And while I'm here, I'm gonna come out. Try to come out every day and kind of talk to you guys. Do a little bit of a mini tidbit for you. Again, remember during this time I'm out, I'm just going to kind of show you, in case somebody didn't watch a previous um, video, where I am. I'm in South Carolina, and the piece of Serenity that's out here is just unmatched. If that's something you like, because I know there on a daily basis, people don't like this type of life, and but it's like there are times when you just need to rest, or there's just times that you need to think. Um, if you're seeking an answer for something, seeking God, a place like this, an environment like this, if you are able to go, I would highly recommend it because it's so super quiet and it's peaceful. And, the busyness of regular life, prior to COVID, um, the busyness of regular life had us all so robotically moving about. Our pace was so fast paced that we would wake up, um, we're on our phones, we are rushing to do whatever it is that we have to do because we have to work and take care of kids sometimes and spouses and things like that. And we can't even think. We have no quiet time. We don't know how to make quiet time. People are highly stressed. And she's just listening to the different birds and things like that. It's so peaceful. I'm going to show you all these beautiful sunflowers out here. So, um, my tidbit for today is, what is your superpower? Let's talk about that. What is your superpower? What is it that drives you, motivates you, excites you? What is it for you? It may very well be something that you are currently doing every day. And even though it might challenge you, but it's still your superpower because it drives you every day to get up and to do your best work, absolute work. What is your superpower? Is it something that you perceive as like a hobby and you do it sometimes and you do it part-time, but it just excites you and motivates you? It makes you feel alive. You feel accomplished. Is it something that you have not even yet tapped into? That could be possibly it. Think about, what are the skills and talents and gifts that you have? What comes so naturally easy for you? So, for example, I have an adopted daughter who, she was my intern years ago, and we bonded and we clicked, and I adopted her as my daughter now. Technically, I can't be her mother because I didn't have a baby at 15, but there are people who do. So in that vein, she could be. But there are times when I never had a daughter, and I always wanted to have a daughter. And I have another student who was my student. She was a kindergarten that I then adopted as a daughter too. So those two, she's the other girl, she's a teenager, and my adopted daughter I'm talking about, she's a grown up. But the qualities that they have is in them is always something that I would envision in a daughter that I actually birthed. So I'm talking about her because when I met her, we just automatically bonded, clicked. I was mentoring her. And I always say to her that she, besides being an educator, but she's so gifted in many things. She's so resourceful. And she's always trying to find ways to improve herself, but also she's a resource. I tell her that all the time. Sometimes she'll say something to me and I'll say to her, I need you to find the answer. Because she's someone who I do believe when there are problems, she has a solution. And sometimes she's like, oh, mother, I don't know. No, you do. You have it inside of you. There are things that I'll think about and I'll run it by her. We'll talk about it. She'll find the information for me. That is a resource. It's a part of her superpower. So my question is for you today, what is your superpower? What do you enjoy doing? Do you bake? Do you cook? Do you like putting things together? Do you like research? Do you like to read? Do you write? Do you sing? Do you speak? Do you play an instrument? But what is it that drives and motivates you? And what is it that, because I do believe in superpowers, it's something that serves a larger cause other than yourself. It's not just something that it only benefits you, but how is it benefiting you, your family, friends, or even people out in the world? That is a part of your superpower. What is your superpower? What is that for you? So I want you to take the time to think about that. Think about what your superpower is, what motivates you. God has given us all gifts and talents. Because the word says, with God, all things are possible. So be blessed today. I hope that you have an amazing day. I hope that you stay safe. I hope that you are peaceful. I hope that you feel loved. If no one has told you yet today that they love you, I love you. The world needs you. The world needs you to discover your superpower as well. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye.